Okay. Now, we're gonna continue on.
Luca saw Beck skulking by the gate.
There's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place. It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spiked gate. Looming mansion. Rich, reclusive owners. It smells shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. What? You will reveal your secrets to me. Oh my god. What? What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide. That hairless Valentine. Who is she talking to? Shh. I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned, there's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is what's rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. Couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'm assuming this is Gran in this suit, but who knows. I'll deal with our common threat. Because they're both trying to get the harvest people to leave, right? So they're gonna work together on this to get them to leave? Maybe? Now this is what I'm talking about.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Shh. You do understand that when this inevitably fails, I will deny everything. I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest. Can't wait to see that look on that Rube Kerr's face. Yes, the truth will come to light. I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful. Wow, I was expecting shady. But this is just flat out supervillain talk. You don't mind me asking. Why? Why are you doing all of this?
The mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
Wait, we get to see? It is Gran. Family.
A chill ran down Luca's spine.
She's just dressing up in this. So... This poses some questions.
His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
An answer I can certainly respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. I don't need lessons in rousing suspicion.
Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
Yeah, so everything I just said pretty much true. They are working together to take out the harvest people. It's like they're harvesting souls. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing a lot of shady stuff themselves.
Chapter 5.
These two people are gonna kill this town. That's for sure.
What big ears you have.
Boy.
Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
Like, you could tell something was gonna happen with it. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why are you so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit? That was my Gran. That was your Gran? Yeah. Oh well, okay, well. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for all of this. Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Lead the way. Meet up with Rolo in the treehouse. Yeah, I don't... Scavenger hunt's probably not gonna happen at all, though. Can I go this way? I cannot. They're like, no. Go to the treehouse, bitch. Go. For the last time, there was nothing to worry about. Of course we're not
The
worried.
clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up.
Just dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Well, maybe try minding your P's and Q's.
Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh.
And we know he's in on it because he put us down the freaking telephone of death. If there's anything you need to know, knowing, you'll know it. Absolutely. If you'll just sign here acknowledging everything is accurate, we'll be out of your hair in a flash. Oh, for the love of...
He snatched the pad and scribbled his name so hard the pen nearly snapped.
There. And would you like my eternal soul as well?
The clipboards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility.
Oh my god, really?
Then broke into laughter as they walked away.
So I'm assuming, since he was with the guy with hazmat suits, that he's probably on the team dog over here. There. Right?
The phone booth was brand new.
Yeah,
Hired
it still doesn't say
dancing
anything
shoes.
funny about this telephone booth. But the harvest people are obviously like all clones of each other, and they're fighting these guys. Hi. Hi, Mr. Duncreed. Luca, let me give you some advice. The next time someone you don't know asks to hear your thoughts, give him a good hard bop right in the kisser. Oh, Gran just tells me to keep away from the clipboards. That's good. That's good. Your Gran is a smart lady, Luca. Speaking of which, you'd better run along home now. Too dark to be out wandering on your own. Yeah, we're working on that. We're working on that. But yeah, he's like on the air team side. And then you have... My god, why can't everybody just get along? Who knows? We have to explode the town. The answers you seek will be revealed to you in due time. The question is, the figure intoned? Intoned? Are you prepared to live with the truth? I don't know. Is our grandma evil or is our mom evil? Probably. Who knows? Another day, another dollar. See you tomorrow, Z. Have you noticed that all Parental Harvest folks order the same drink? Decaf cappuccino with extra foam? Why? I don't know. Just thought it's a little odd. Pretty weird for sure. I tell you, they're clones of each other. They have to be. Well, the customer's always right. See you bright and early tomorrow. I cannot wait. Alright. We're gonna go ask Dawn. Oh, Dawn's out right now. This is locked. There's nothing else I can pick up. There's probably hidden stuff that I can pick up that I'll have to go back at the very end. But I may not have enough time to go back at the very end, because this leaves Game Pass tonight at midnight. So that's gonna be fun. I was trying my best to get at least all the routes done. We'll see how it goes. I, of course, have to check everything a bajillion times, because that's just me. Oh, of course. We'll go to the treehouse then. I got you. I got you. Ooh, these two are out? This late? I have to talk to them. Hi.
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner.
It's all coming together quite nicely. Couldn't have done it without you.
The mayor gave a half-hearted shrug.
I'm not so sure about that. Nonsense. That reminds me, I wasn't able to thank your sister for her contributions. Yes, she's been indisposed as of late. She doesn't much like me, does she? Oh no, that's not it at all. She's been busy. Of course! Regardless, I would be forever grateful if you could pass on my thanks to her. The History Museum adds a real air of importance to the whole affair. And we couldn't very well celebrate the story of Beacon Pines without including the Valentines. My father was a great man. You're darn tootin' he was.
Kerr locked his arm on Gus's shoulder.
But I mean the entire Valentine family. Present company included. Can I ask you something, Mr. Kerr? Call me William. Ask away. Why are you doing all of this? Gosh, I've never felt one needed a compelling reason to throw a party. Not just the festival. All of this. There's gonna be 100 down on their luck towns out there. Why is Permanent Harvest so invested in helping Beacon Pines? You know what I love most about the agriculture business? Seeds. Seeds? Yep, little bundles of potential.
With a glimmer in his eye, Kurt gestured grandly toward the horizon.
You treat a seed right, nurture it, feed it, and it can grow into something truly special. You see potential here? Undoubtedly. The seed of greatness is already under our feet. All it needs is a little nudge. And the right leadership, of course. Oh. Good night, Mayor Valentine. Still sussy. It really? All the way? You're gonna walk all the way back? That was a very long walk cycle. You're not gonna tell us to go home? Not at all. What is this? Oh, this is nice. Oh, it's the first time she's been here, that's right. Yeah, the treehouse is just a little further on from here. What's your buddy Rolo like? Rolo? He's Rolo. Not particularly helpful. Sorry, I've just never thought about it. Lots of energy. He's funny even when he's not trying to be. Things have been tough for his family since the fowl harvest. It's about time you tell me what this fowl harvest thingy is. It's kind of a long story. Hit me with the highlights. Okay. There used to be a fertilizer company here named Valentine's, or called Valentine's. They were kind of a big deal. Oh, big deal fertilizer. It was a big deal to us. Their stuff really worked. Farmers loved it. The Valentine grew and grew. Beacon Pines pretty much grew around it. Most everyone in town either worked for Sharper Valentine or used his fertilizer. Things were good. I'm sensing a big butt. Yeah, a very big butt. Around 6 years ago, Sharper Valentine suddenly died. And something changed. Changed how? Could have been a bad batch. Maybe it was in the water or air or soil. Nobody knows. But all the crops died. And everyone blamed the Valentines. The foul harvest. Yeah. Valentine's fertilizer went out of business. Half the town lost their jobs. Sheesh. The next year the crops came back, but something was different. You plant a crop, do everything right, and it's sort of a crapshoot what happens. And nobody knows why? Nope. I'll take it Rolo's farm got the short end of the stick. Yep, for some reason their farm was hit harder than the others. Oh, that sucks. Things have gotten better since Parental Harvest came to town. The Beacon Pines Reborn Initiative? Yep, first thing they did was give the town a deep scrub. They even put us up in hotels 1 week. Oh, one town over for a week while they documented the groundwater. We'd better get going. Very interesting. Am I allowed to fish? I am. All these fishing moments, I know. Yeah, didn't think so. There's gotta be at least one more. Feels like there's something missing from that. I could find that could be all of them though. Who knows? Meet up with Rolo. Rolo's gonna be like, who is this? Who is this with you? It's about time. I was about to give up and go home. Who's the new kid? Name's Beck. You must be Rolo. I see my reputation precedes me. Welcome to Mission Control.
Rolo waggled his head with pride.
You'll find that we spared no expenses in construction. I've seen worse oh my god. She's so mean. I've seen worse looking piles of junk. Thanks. Hey Luca, you know the security concerns we talked about? Yeah. While I was waiting, I made some improvements. Let me lock this baby down for a little test infiltration. Can't be too safe these days. What? Wait, what? What are you doing? Oh, what? Are you really gonna roll out the window with like a hand crank? The fuck is that? Is that an alarm? He goes all out, doesn't he? Oh yeah, always. Lavish? Where am I gonna use lavish? Wait. I'll do. Oh, am I supposed to throw this? At this? Okay. Oh, I have to just get an infinite supply of cans. Oh, this is fun. Oh, it's a moving target this time, huh? Alright, I got this. Haha. Haha. I win. Give me my prize. Where did you guys get all this junk in the first place? There's a guy in town named Geoff who trades us junk for snacks. Junk food for junk. Nice. That's fun. Absolutely. So, pretty sweet, right? I was imaginative, I'll give you that. Luca, are we sure we can trust this new recruit? I'll vouch for her. Thanks, I guess. Okay, Luca, you promised to fill me in about the Valentine warehouse.
Luca sucked in a long breath.
Okay. So, like I said, there was someone there. What were they doing? I don't know, but the place was lit up and active. Maybe they were squatters? I don't think so. It seems like more organized. When the man pulled me in, I saw some sort of equipment running. A man pulled you in? Yeah, but I got away. You keep saying it was a man? They were wearing a mask, right? Yeah. But it could have been a woman. How did you get it? Why was that noted? I guess. It wasn't your mom? No, there's no way. She didn't have any damage to her head or anything. Then again, we're on the other timeline, so I'm like thinking we've done stuff that we haven't actually done over here yet. So, how do you get away? I grabbed a rock or something and broke their mask. They let go and I ran. Dang. That's intense. No wonder you freaked out when you saw your grandma. Yeah, that's the other part. On our way here, Beck and I saw Harris Valentine meet with Gran, wearing the same sort of hazmat suit.
Willow let out a low whistle.
And they weren't there for idle chit-chat. It was a proper clandestine meetup. Well, let me get this straight. There's an operation in full swing at the Valentine warehouse. You were almost abducted by a strange man or woman in a protective suit. And then you saw your Gran in the same suit talking to Ergis Valentine. Yes, but if you remember what they were talking about, she was borrowing the suit. So I do not believe Gran was the one that grabbed us. There's no way. Pretty much. Meaning to think this town is kind of awesome.
Rollo and Luca shot back a look.
No offense. And so we can logically conclude aliens or alien zombies have infiltrated the town. And their leader is your Gran, and she tried to murder you. But that's not what happened at all. First of all, and for the last time, there are no aliens. No. Second, it couldn't have been my Gran at the warehouse. I broke that person's mask to get away. The mask Gran was wearing wasn't damaged. She's definitely hiding something. Maybe. Your Gran is weird, but might be the most boring person in the universe. All she does is sit around making jam. What could she possibly have to hide? I did do jam deliveries, you know what I mean? I don't know, we haven't talked much since she moved in. Moved in? Your Gran isn't from here? No, she came a few months back to take care of me after his mom went missing. Did you know your Gran before? Not really, no. It'd been years since I'd seen her. Luca, don't take this the wrong way, but are we sure your Gran is on the up and up?
Luca gazed out the window.
Is it really your grandma? I'm just saying. It sounds like strange stuff has been happening since she showed up. We could say the same thing about your family. But you're right. Luca, your gran is hiding something. And Pa always says folks only bury stuff worth digging up. We need to investigate your house. If my gran really is hiding something, don't you think I would have noticed by now? That's kind of the whole point of hiding something. I guess you're right. Gran's been leaving the house for hours at a time this week. She does keep the closet door closed, like locked, so I'm assuming that's something. I'll call you two tomorrow when the coast is clear, and we can start getting to the bottom of this. I'm always game for a good snoop. Snoop. You can count me in. Yeah, Rolo got along with her great, by the way. I was expecting them to snap. Nope. They seem to love each other. Oh, right. Spacebar.
Secret lair.
Oh god, what?
Summer forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow colder. Luca walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, it'd be our luck we get kidnapped on the way home.
Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
Who sleeps in the other bed? What? Well, what time is it? I don't know. Morning? Why'd we swap sweaters? Was that really necessary? It's like the same sweater. Alright, I'm coming. Answer your own door, will you? Like, this closet's locked. And she said never go in there. So I'm assuming it's in there, right? I gotta know where Gran is first. And not be an animal anymore. I won't turn on the water and faucet. I promise. That's the same thing. I will not open the ice box and turn on the water. I promise. I'm not an animal, I promise. Oh, hey guys. Rolo, what on earth was that? Hmm? A ridiculous thing on your head. Oh, this? It helps me think. You're gonna need a lot more of those. Joke all you want. We'll see who's laughing when I crack this case wide open. The coast is clear? Yep, whatever she's been to this week, it's been keeping her busy most of the day. Very well. The game is afoot. Are we?
Luca and Beck rolled their eyes as Rolo strutted across the room.
Alright. If I were Gran, where would I hide my deepest, darkest secrets? Perhaps where you might least expect it. In the closet that's locked upstairs. But, you know.
Rolo flung open the cabinet with confidence.
Oh, we're kids, I guess.
Coughed as a veil of dust hit his face.
I think it's safe to assume anything that dusty isn't what we're looking for. Or maybe that's what she wants you to think. Then again, any good detective knows not to trust their first hunch. I love this. This is great. First hunches are for suckers. Why is this hilarious to me? Eureka! She's lit a fire in order to burn the evidence. Keeps that fire going every day, Rolo. Drat! It may already be too late. Just think of the mounds of documents lost to ash. He looks so freaked out. Okay. I'm gonna stop you right there. Can we just think for a moment? Luca, is there anywhere Gran doesn't want you to go? Yeah. The closet upstairs. Maybe it stands out. It's a reason that we should check there first. No dice. It's locked. And didn't I say this from the very beginning? Didn't I? Wow, wow, wow. Look who stands to reason now. And I have no idea where the key is. If it really is important, then she probably keeps it with her. Anywhere else? He has her berry bushes? Whoever thought? I am going to take this most important thing and huck it in a bush. True. Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary? Well, he is always worried about breaking her fancy dishware in the kitchen. But it doesn't matter, I can't reach the latch.
A look of realization crept onto Luca's face. All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted in turn toward the kitchen.
What? Why? What's wrong with silverware? Alright, Rolo. This is your time to shine. Ah, yes. You've called upon my expert detective skills. And now I shall proceed with...
Before he could finish, Luca scrambled up Rolo's back.
Hey, this is my idea. Is it my idea of detective work? Every squad needs a good lockpick. And every good lockpick needs a sturdy head to sit on. This is beneath my standing. Is that literal? Really? He's underneath. Never mind. Stop complaining and hold still. Got it.
The three crowded around the hutch to peer in. With the glass doors opened, a perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of them. Their eyes searched for anything amiss.
Yeah, I was like, what?
But the only distinct feature was its impeccability.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Yeah. I don't really know what we were expecting. Like, oh hey! Let me just yank on this random teacup and...
pulled on one of the teacups.
No way.
It forward with a hollow click.
No way. I love it.
The entire hutch began to rustle and slide under its own power.
Alright, secret powder... secret... Seems like your gran has been doing some remodeling. Dude, only 2 types of people have secret lairs. Evil masterminds and superheroes. Which one do we think she is? We're about to find out. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, some more unhinged conspiracist vibe. Oh wow. Now this cannot be good. We need to look around before jumping to conclusions. Man, what is all this?
A spider web of string connected photos of people from the town,
This is like legit detective scene right here.
interspersed with hastily scrawled notes.
Well, she sure has been keeping herself busy. Is your gran a serial killer? Because I'm starting to get that vibe. Don't be ridiculous! Sure, she's just tracking down the movements of everyone in town. Out of the kindness of her heart. She put a little symbols by some of them. Yeah, Mr. Dungreen has a check mark. The clipboards are all inside a big circle. My mom's are both on here. Both with question marks. Ghost Valentine has a question mark. Eres has a question mark that's been crossed out. Mr. Kier has a bullseye. The killer has chosen her next victim. We don't know what any of this means. Whatever it means, it's probably not good. Just not
Luca
sure.
jostled each cabinet drawer in turn. Only one was unlocked. He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter.
Walter?
For a long moment, he just stared at it.
What do you got in there? It's my dad. Looks like some of his old medical files. Your dad was a doctor?
Luca nodded and caressed the label with his thumb.
Well, are you gonna read it? Here, let me help.
Rollo swiped the folder from the drawer and began
no.
leafing through the pages.
Okay.
He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text.
Why don't you actually read some of it? Oh, one sec. Dense documents such as this are a lot like a cheeseburger. It's best to skip straight to the middle. That's where all the meaty bits live. I have no idea. We're in the presence of a primitive scholar in dense documents. And cheeseburgers. By all means, proceed.
He stopped at a page and mimed, holding up a monocle.
Okay. Aha, here we are. Follow-up examination of Terrace Wilby. Patient shows further signs of paleness and malaise? Malice? Body temperature continues to drop. He now describes soreness of muscles and joints. Oh. This is similar to the symptoms exhibited by Miss Wilby just a few days past. Yeah. Still waiting on lab results from Joseph.
Rollo looked up with heightened surprise.
Eepy. Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Who's Joseph? That's Mr. Nungreen's name. Wait,
Rollo's finger traced across the page.
there's more scribbles in the margins. Could it be contagious? Mr. Wilby claims the tap water at his home has been contaminated. Perhaps environmental? Lab results only raise more questions. Like he's come back to this report later and made those notes? So it might be related to something else?
Rollo scanned through several more pages.
Yeah, the writing looks so shaky. I just couldn't help her. This disease, or whatever it is, progresses so fast. And with his wife passing, Tara's condition follows close behind, exacerbated by the loss. Enough is enough. I need to take matters into my own hands.
Luca, staring blankly at the cabinet this whole time, spoke softly.
What does it say next?
Rollo rustled the folder, trying to loose more pages.
That's where it ends.